We are now going through the main entrance of Arca South. You can see that there is a guardhouse, and further on the left you will see the Sunshine Mall, and just the space before Sunshine Mall is actually a space where the future integrated terminal of the gig will be built. And this integrated terminal will actually be a home for 4,000 provincial buses from Batangas, Laguna, Quezon, and Bicol. And there will also be a subway line that will be going through this intermodal terminal. So next to it is currently the Sunshine Mall, which will be upgraded to a regional mall, and probably the Qualimed Hospital will be built together with this, as I have read in some posts. And further ahead you can see that it's already a well landscape entrance, and the area that is currently hoarded with blue hoardings will be the future Trine Enterprise Plaza, to be a grade A office, 3 towers with around 11 to 12 stories. And this is the Arca Boulevard, the main thoroughfare leading to this complex. On the right is actually the current block of government buildings, which has an LTO and few banks. So if you will just go through the main road, you'll see this multi-story structure that will be a lifestyle mall. On top of it will be built the Seda Hotel. Alright, so you can see that the main Arca Boulevard is quite landscape at the moment. It's still got hoardings, as there are buildings being developed on the left and the right. On the left is a 14-story commercial building. It is in progress. On the right is also a commercial building, which I said will be a part of the lifestyle mall that will also house the Seda Hotel. The lifestyle mall is Ayala Mall. So further down, you can see that it's still pretty vacant, but on the right will be a cluster of Ayala's condominiums, which we'll be seeing later. We'll be going through that street. That is that's where the cluster of the condominiums are. So this is a road that leads to the back entrance. You can see later that there's also a similar signage, Arca South, with a rotunda, and we have to stop because there's a rule here that says first stop, first to go. Okay, so you can see on the right that there are hoarded plots. This one on the right will be the 56 Central, another grade A office that's already being excavated. Looks like it's going to be 4 basements. And on the left are still some existing warehouses that will most likely go, because that is where the proposed ramp going down from SLEX will be constructed. So this is the rotunda that I was talking about. We'll be turning around it because we're not going to the back part where this road that you can see is leading to Hypermart, Pure Gold, and a major access going to C5. So you can see on the right. Yeah. All right. Let's go. You can see on the right. You see some cranes and some construction that are also on stop. That's actually the Savia Financial Center. It's a 2-tower office, 17 stories, or probably 14, 4 basements. Target completion is December 2021. So we actually turned around the rotunda to go back to halfway of Arca Boulevard. So, but on the right, there is this big sign that this is lot 6, which is also part of Arca South development. All the structures will probably go, as this is where this is actually very close to the proposed ramp that's going down from SLEX. All right. So we are again at on Arca Boulevard, and we're turning left to East Union. You can see that there's an open space that has not been defined yet, but is for future development. And this is East Union Road. Oops. So you can see the panorama of condominium buildings. Extreme right is Vireo, and next to it is One Union Place, both by Avida, and this is Veranda. But actually on this, the blue hoarded area is another set of condominium by Ayala known as Park Cascades Albeo. It's under there, Albeo. You see the veranda, and the veranda is actually, by its name, is every unit has a veranda. Okay, we'll be turning left to show you another condo. At the back of this veranda is a high-end condo. So we are entering Nexus Street. Nexus Street is actually the edge of the property, so that orange color painted building is not part of Arca South. On the left, this is Veranda, the other side of Veranda, and on the right is actually a landscape strip. So this is Arbor Lanes, one of the high-end condos developed by Ayala in Arca South. You can see that the fencing is looks good, looks more expensive than the other fencing of the other condos. So you can see Arbor Lanes. These condos are of medium rise because this Arca South is not actually along the flight path of airplanes, but there is a regulation, and height is restricted around the flight path. So you can see that the other end of the street is currently blocked, but so we'll have to turn around. Turn around and you can see Arbor Lane. So it okay, that's the main entrance. We are not entering, we are just turning around. This is a high-end condo with beautiful entrance, well secured gate. So we're turning around on the same road, Nexus. Same road we came in. Okay, so what we would like to show you next is another location of the residential condos. Further down you see the One Union Place. The right is still veranda. So that's this is an intersection of this is the intersection of East Union and Nexus Street. So we're turning left, and what you see in front is actually part of the linear park that's going to connect to the Ayala Mall and hotel commercial areas cluster. So this is again another edge of the property, one extreme corner on the left. So we're turning right, and we're turning right, and you see One Union Place on the right. On the ground floor will be some commercial areas. This is the gym part, and okay, you'll see the entrance to One Union Place. This is the entrance to the View Towers, One Union Place. There are a lot of cars parked here, probably visitors. And this is Vireo. Vireo is not done, it is in progress. This is also by Avida, and of course Ayala. Vireo has been stopped when the pandemic struck. So you see vast expanse of lands that are still empty. On the left is the complex of Dizon Farms. So you see all empty lots that are identified for future development. You're going around just to show you the amenities that can be found, like the police and the fire station, the Bureau of Fire Protection. It's a pretty well located place because they have retained much of the banks. The building in front is the developer's building, MDC, Makati Development Corporation building. Alright, you see a lot of cars parked, of office workers and visitors to the banks on the right, and the LTO offices. So this is the police station and the fire station, the Bureau of Fire Protection, and the PNP. And these were actually incorporated into the Arca South development in sometime in 2017. There will be a future restaurant at the ground floor, and then you see the LTO building on the right, which will be maintained. And again, you are seeing Trine, the hoarded up property, Trine Enterprise Plaza, which I earlier mentioned as will be comprised of 3 towers with 12 stories, around 12 stories of building. Further down you see the Sunshine Mall. Should be the location of Ayala's Regional Mall, sitting next to the intermodal transport. We are turning right, and this is just a repeat, so we're not going to talk about this anymore.